I joined a board at Surrey University as part of the ethics in nursing. And one of the main projects I got involved with was called the RIPE project, which was looking at what are the best ways to help teach and for nurses to learn. So there were 4 or 5 avenues that they explored, and they needed providers with care workers that were happy to enact and act, and that was the project that really hit home for us, and that was called the RIPE project, and we saw that right from the beginning to the end. And we attended the close-up session at Surrey University, and I'm still in contact with Anne Gallagher, who used to run the ICE Observatory. So yeah, that was a fantastic project.
So I took part in some research recently, which was reflecting on our experiences as a business and as a manager throughout the COVID pandemic, and it struck me in a very different way from what I was expecting, and it really felt actually quite cathartic to speak to somebody about our experiences. And I know that our care managers and some of our carers that also fed into that piece of research also found it really valuable. So that piece of research hasn't come to an end yet, and I don't know what the end point will be, but actually just taking part in the research and being supported in taking part has been really valuable for us. So there are many other benefits to taking part in research apart from just the end point, but actually even the journey going through the research.
As part of the RIPE project, I joined the ICE Observatory, which was a board of professionals that were meeting quarterly to discuss ethics in nursing. And the room was full of academics, bishops, international students, and for the first 2 or 3 sessions I really sat there thinking, what am I doing here? And I didn't understand a word most of them were saying. But at one stage I picked up the confidence to sort of mention something, and it seemed to me quite obvious because I was working in the bit, and the room suddenly went deathly silent and everyone turned to look at me. And I went, oh my gosh, you're so right. We'd never thought of that. And I think from that moment, I realised that our input was so important, because a lot of time in research, it's being undertaken by researchers. It's not being undertaken by people who are actually doing what they're researching, if that makes sense. So the more people that are involved, and so don't be shy, don't be nervous, just get in there and say what you feel.